Hi friends, today I'll be preparing some prawn vadas. This is my favorite recipe. It turned out excellent. I prepared this in two variations. Now let's look into the ingredients and get started. First and foremost, I've cleaned the prawns. So the prawns are shelled, deveined, washed thoroughly. I've allowed all the excess water to drain out using a colander and then reserved it in a mixing bowl. I'll be using curry leaves for this recipe. The curry leaves are finely chopped. I'll also be using chopped coriander and mint leaves, dry roasted Bengal gram, finely chopped onion. I'll be adding the chilies to the masala, 1 beaten egg, ginger garlic paste. I've already posted the recipe for ginger garlic paste. The link will be in the description box below this video. We would also be using turmeric powder, pepper powder, chili powder, cumin powder, and garam masala powder is optional. You can add it or leave it out. I'm going to be marinating the prawns first. To the prawns I've added ginger garlic paste, chili powder, pepper powder, cumin powder, garam masala powder, turmeric powder, egg, and also salt. I'm going to give this a good mix and marinate the prawns for 15 minutes. Just place a cover and place this in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. I like preparing a lot of recipes using prawns because it is very easy to prepare. The prawns cooks very fast and it also marinates very fast. So this is something I really enjoy preparing, and the meat is also very nice and sweet. Do add the entire egg to the prawns while it's marinating. I reserved a little bit of egg, but I eventually ended up adding the entire egg. Now I'm going to add the prawns in 2 batches in a mixer jar and just pulse it twice. You need not grind the prawns at 1 speed or 2 speed. You have to just pulse it twice. I've transferred the prawn back into the mixing bowl. And I'll be using the same mixer jar to grind the chilies and dry roasted Bengal gram. So the eggs and the Bengal gram binds this masala or the prawns, and it will not split while you're frying it in the oil. Once I grind the Bengal gram into a powder format, I've transferred this Bengal gram powder to the prawns, and I'll be adding the other ingredients like curry leaves, coriander, mint, onion, I would like to give a tip over here. If you add the onion and add salt as per taste, you have to mix all the ingredients and fry this batter immediately, because if you add the salt and leave the onions with the salt and inside this batter, it will tend to get watery. So it's always advisable you divide the dough into 2 equal parts and add little bit of salt to one portion of the dough and fry one batch first, and then you add the salt to the other batch and fry it in batches. Now I've gone ahead and wet my hands, and I'm just taking a golf ball size of this prawn masala, and I'm going to flatten it in my hands. Normally what we do at home is we use even a banana leaf to flatten this, or we use a plastic sheet. You can do it either ways. So this is a basic way, or the traditional way that we prepare prawn vadas. This is normally served during lunch parties or when we have a special function at home, birthday party. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop my vadas in hot oil and start frying it out. I already fried one batch of vadas, that's why the oil is foamed up. Whenever you're adding any sort of egg to your marination and you're frying your product in that oil, the oil will foam. So we cannot do anything about it. And the main thing that you have to look is the flame. You have to place the flame on medium flame and keep turning your vadas and frying it. If prawns cook too much, it will turn rubbery, and it should not be undercooked at the same time. So it will take roughly about 5 minutes to 10 minutes. You have to keep turning it and frying it on low to medium flame. Don't keep the flame on high. So this is a very traditional way that we did. Then I just thought over it and I wanted to crumb coat the prawn vada. I like the crumb coated version a lot because that suits my taste palette. And you can also serve that for tea. It's very nice and tasty. It's a tea time snack. Now once I finish frying these vadas, I'm just going to place it on the tissue paper before serving it. The recipe in detail is posted on my blog, friends. Blog link will be in the description box below this video, or you can click the iCard above this video. For regular updates, do like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. All the links will be in the description box below this video. The same recipe is also translated and posted in YouTube Tamil. YouTube Tamil link will also be in the description box below this video, or you can click the iCard above this video. This is 2 batches of prawn vadas that I prepared, and later on I just thought over it and I've crumb coated my prawn vada and I fried the prawn vadas. So what I've done is I've taken 2 tablespoons of corn flour. I mixed it with water and I dipped my vadas inside the corn flour first and then rolled it in panko breadcrumbs. So you have to be very gentle while you're doing this. The vadas may fall apart, and I also made it into a donut shape with a hole in the center so that it cooks evenly. The panko breadcrumbs took this vada to the next level. It was very nice and tasty. It was crunchy outside, soft in the center, very tasty. So I'm just gently going to drop these crumb coated vadas in the hot oil again and start frying them out till golden brown color. You should fry these vadas on very low to medium flame because the breadcrumbs might turn dark in color and the vadas may not cook inside. So you have to be very careful when you're frying these vadas. Keep it on low to medium flame, keep turning them and fry them. That's the key, and you will have to place it on low to medium flame. So I've given you all the tips. I've posted all these tips on my blog. Please follow my blog along with all the tips and directions. This recipe is excellent. It's a very traditional one and we normally prepare this at home whenever we are having a very large gathering. So these prawn vadas turned out excellent. I really like the crumb coated ones. I'm not going to be preparing the ones with just plain vadas. I'm going to be doing this with crumb coated ones. It turned out really good, friends. So do give this recipe a try. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more videos. Once I finish frying these vadas, I've gone ahead and served them very hot with just some lime wedges, and I sprinkled some curry leaves on top. It turned out really good. We enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more videos. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.